Hello everyone. We are a team of 6 inspired food and beverage management students. Caitlin DaCosta, Nicholas Batoni, Hilary Kahn, myself Ryan DeNoble, Kendrick Lee, and Juan Pablo Castillo Mercado. Before we get started, we would like to thank Nicole Jackson, Beatrice Leonardo, and George Brown College for providing us the opportunity to interview our industry partner, Dean Socket. His journey and wealth of knowledge proved to be valuable and fascinating. This has been an experience we will never forget. Dean Socket has been with the Keg for 35 years. He worked his way through the company in various manager positions and eventually became Vice President of People and Culture. He was chosen for this position for his experience, his reputation, and because the Keg wanted a more hands-on approach to their human resource practices. Dean chose his title because he believes in the power of people and the value they bring when you support them and create a sense of community. In this video, my team will be analyzing 3 challenges of the Keg that we uncovered during our interview and viable solutions to those challenges, which include recruitment and selection of employees, reinforcing positive behavior, and risk management, making sure employees stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. We hope you find this video as fun and interesting as we did.
The Cake Restaurant is a prestigious takeout restaurant founded in 1971. Initially known as the Keg Enclaver, in 1987, a British brewing and hospitality conglomerate, Whitbread plc, bought the company. For 10 years, the British corporation has struggled to bring a new identity to the Keg without any result. In 1997, David Eisenstadt, who was involved in the sale of the Keg in 1987, decided to rebuy the company from Whitbread plc. After having brought back the Keg to its roots and to its real identity, the result kept increased for the following years. In January 2018, Cara Operation, which is now Recipe Unlimited Corporation, purchased the Keg for $200 million. Today, the Keg is on the higher end of the casual dining restaurant and has more than 160 different locations across US and Canada. Now, let's analyze some of the challenges that the company may face.
One of the challenges we uncovered that the company faces is in the recruitment and the selection process. The Keg is not struggling to find workers. They're having trouble finding the right fit for the job. The company hires based on drive and passion. And to help with the recruiting processes, our solution is to create the Keg Mentorship Program. This will be implemented through reaching out to the hospitality schools, deans, and program coordinators. Next, go ahead and interview candidates who the program coordinator identifies as students who project drive, passion, and strong work ethic. Ensure the company does the reference checks. Supply hands-on training for these students and allow them to become more comfortable within the culture, to expand their tools, to guide guest relations, and carry out the culture. Encourage growth by setting up personal development plans. In these meetings, you can discuss goals, mindset, and challenges they may be facing in the day-to-day duties. To evaluate whether or not there is success doing this mentorship program, check in with the trainees and allow them to on shift fill out a survey based on their experience to measure if this is effective. In growing the Keg Mentorship Program, the company promotes growth within and captures students who want to grow and thrive in an environment where they can become an asset.
The second challenge that we identify is keeping keggers motivated to carry out their duties and empower them to make decisions according to the company's standards consistently when managers are not around, or to put it simply, to get the moment of truth. Strong leadership of managers are incredibly important when encouraging and guiding staff to adhere to company's policy and their daily routine. Roughly 60% of a company's management are frontline managers who oversee 80% of the entire workforce, while 59% of the frontline managers feel disconnected from head office. For this challenge, we recommend implementing a modern internet software, secure and private to all employees to use for communication and sharing. And it can also be downloaded as an app on mobile phones. This helps reduce the time it takes for information to reach frontline employees by 34% and 21% faster for feedback to reach back to management. An example of this would be Workplace, created by Facebook. Workplace has similar features as Facebook, which makes it easily adaptable and that reduces costs for training. Workplace Comms also allows the company's senior leader to streamline communication by using live videos or use a workplace chat to communicate online conversations, or use it as a central hub for all teams. We believe that by using the intranet software, staff could receive information faster, ask questions and feedback directly from senior management, communicate with their peers and their team, which boosts the overall success of a company.
The third challenge we uncovered is making sure employees to feel safe from the dangers of COVID-19. We know that the keg is always promoting safety of employees through reservations, takeouts and deliveries, following guidelines, and promoting distancing and offering employees to stay home if they have any symptoms or if they feel unwell. But promoting safety of employees is still one of the biggest challenges because the number of COVID-19 is still rising. If dine-in is legally allowed again, it will be even more challenging than before. Our recommendations and solutions for this challenge are placing laser thermometers and temperature scanning kiosks at the entrance, writing down contact information of people entering the premises in case for emergent cases, placement of partitions around the tables, extra training regarding how to deal with COVID-19, having more staff members at the entrance to open doors for guests and to sanitize the area, and also having antigen tests for employees with symptoms of COVID-19. These solutions can be easily implemented with extra budgets, purchases, and trainings for employees. Regarding the antigen tests, it should be further discussed with the government officials and must follow the government guidelines. They can be monitored through checkups or surveys for employees and are very sustainable when the COVID-19 is still present.
We would like to do a brief summary of the challenges and solutions talked about in the video. We understand the difficulties that external hiring present to a company and how it can be a hassle to find candidates that fit into the organizational culture. For this reason, we recommend a mentorship program for the students in the hospitality field to learn and grow in the most ideal of environments, and in turn bring to the organization a workforce that is both passionate and driven. Our second suggestion is to establish internet communications between head office, management, and the employees. This will in turn help improve engagement and support for both parties. The last challenge is about security in the workplace and how keggers can truly trust the company during times of crisis, such as the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. By investing in equipment and creating policies that help prevent the transmission and spread of viruses, we can help establish trust between employees and the company. These challenges and solutions were collectively formulated for possible solutions and the hopes that they could assist Dean and the KEG as a Canadian-born company to be their best. We want to express our deep gratitude to Mr. Dean Suckett and Professor Nicole Jackson for this wonderful opportunity.